Well, hi there, Joan. How are you today?
I'm great. Even though it's a wet day, we're still fantastic.
So tell me a little bit about Joans Flowers. What do you do here?
Well, here we actually make bouquets up. We have them ready for sale, what we call cash and carry, from 35 up to 40. But if you want something bigger, we can do them up to $60, $80 if that's what you want. We have smaller ones as well, down to $10 and $12. So we sort of market ourselves in between the supermarket and the other florists.
So that would be your point of difference?
Yeah, it is.
That's great. And Joan, who do you cater for?
Well, we would cater for anybody and everybody. We have a large clientele which is overseas, and they are regularly ringing us on our website, emailing, phoning. And it's quite amazing actually the number of people go on our website and then ring and say, I'm on your website, and you think, well, why don't you just email me? But no, they still want to talk to a florist to find out exactly what is available, what colours and all this sort of thing. And maybe mother or grandmother, whatever they're buying the flowers for, has got some particular thing they really like.
The power of the internet, isn't it great?
Oh, it's fantastic.
So, getting back to different types of clients, weddings, what else?
Weddings, corporates. We have quite a few hospitals that we deal with and that sort of thing as well. Yeah.
And I hear you have a thank you service.
We do. If we get people coming in, especially holiday makers and that sort of thing, they'll come in and we just want to say thank you to the person that they've stayed with. So we'll make them up a bouquet and send it off after they've left, so that the person comes home maybe a day or two later and gets a surprise from the person who stayed with them.
So you're all part of that wonderful experience of visiting Rotorua, Joan?
It is, yeah. It's all part and parcel of the whole thing.
That is so neat. And so you spoke about international. You do international deliveries?
Well, we have contacts overseas. We deal with 2 different companies over there. We've not had a problem with either of our companies that we use. They're just great florists that belong to them as well.
Now, Joan, I'm getting married. How does the process work with a florist?
Well, first and foremost, have your date set, of course, and then come and talk to us as soon as you can. Because we need to find out things like, do you have preference? What's the season? Because a lot of flowers are only seasonal. And what kind of dress you're wearing, what the bridesmaids are wearing, what kind of wedding you're having. Is it formal, informal, in a church, in a garden? Those sort of things we need to know straight up. And then we can start, once you've got those ideas out of the way, we can then start on what kind of bouquet you would like, whether you want just a posy, a long trailing one, or even just like killer lilies or something like that, just tied so that they just hang loosely in front of you. There's all those sort of things which need to be considered. And of course, you've got to think about mum as well.
There's just so much to think about, and you'd think it would be such a simple process, but it's really not.
Well, it can be, but depending on the kind of wedding that you're having. If you're having a casual wedding, well, it can be quite simple. But you can use fresh flowers, silk flowers. We're actually quoting on a silk flower wedding at the moment, and that will be sent to Christchurch.
So, deliveries, where exactly do you deliver to in New Zealand?
We can deliver anywhere in the North Island overnight, providing it's not rural delivery.
But for Rotorua people, you can deliver rurally?
In Rotorua, we need to have the order the day before, and then the courier comes in either the afternoon before or early in the morning, so we have to be here nice and early, and he will take them out with him as he goes and deliver them on the way. But otherwise, we have local delivery, which is just about every hour, hour and a half. So we can do it just about, you can ring me and we can have it urgently out there within an hour.
Absolutely fantastic. So Joan, where can we find Joans Flowers?
You can find Joans Flowers at 1239 House Street, just opposite the mall. And our phone number is 07 349 669. Our website is flowersrotorua.co.nz. And there you'll find our online shop and also our email address.
Well, thank you very much, Joan, for having us in this horrible weather.
You're welcome. After all, flowers will brighten any day. It doesn't matter what the weather is.
It's so true. Well, thanks once again for joining us on Let's Go Shopping, even though the weather's held us up a little bit. We will see you next time.